Oh, wow. Damn, 19 inches. These are not 18, these are 19. God, that one, I felt the heat on my legs, dude. This is Kilby's best truck he's ever had. The Vegas have been overtaken when it comes to the best wheels I've ever owned. This looks badass. I don't know what it is. It's so wide and I like that, but I think the front end just throws. All right, y'all, don't mind me, just got off work. I look like a homeless person right now, but this is a very special video. I've been waiting to film this video and it actually came a lot sooner than it was supposed to, but I'm not gonna complain. We have a package at the house. The wheels that I have ordered are finally here. They have been built and they are at my front door. Well, at my dad's front door. We are about to go take the first look. I have a haircut in like an hour and a half. I still have to go home, take a shower, and then go to that. But we are going, I have to come look at these things in the daylight because it will get dark soon. The sun is setting and I'm gonna film my first reaction to these because I'm about to start shaking. Like I think this is gonna surprise a lot of people, and I think that it's gonna look so unbelievably sick on the truck. And I don't have tires yet. I still gotta order tires, but we're about to go take a look really quick. I'm so unbelievably excited to look at them. I've completely forgot to do like a legit intro for this video. Make sure you guys hit the like button on this video, please, for the sake of this new set of wheels that we're about to throw on the truck. Comment what you guys think about the setup after we reveal them, and of course subscribe if you haven't already. We're really getting close to 20K, so I'd love to do that. I'm rolling up to the driveway now. I am assuming they're gonna be wrapped up, so we'll start unwrapping these bad boys, or just one of them, take a look at it, get my live reaction, and then I'm gonna have to head to the house. But we're gonna have to order tires soon, get them mounted and balanced. They're lightweight. Yeah. They're in boxes, they're not on a pallet. I figured they might have been on a pallet or something, but I just hope they weren't damaged at all. Oh, wow. Holy shit. Wow. That doesn't even look real. Wow. That's a, All right, we've came inside. I can't spend too much time at Dad's house, but I just wanted to look at these one more time and stick a tape measure to them, and kind of just tell you guys the specs on these, because this is a company called Real Racing Wheels, and they make wheels for like drag cars, mud trucks, stuff that doesn't run on the road. So if you actually look at this box somewhere, it was on one of these corners, it literally says these wheels are made for racing only and are illegal for street use, but people still drive them on the road, which I probably won't drive them too much on the road because they're really lightweight and I'm kind of low-key scared about messing them up. You can tell they are like, the center is like bolted together. Of course, I got them in a 6x5.5, and I think it was a 12 millimeter 60-degree taper for the lug nuts, and it's the mod center. I think they had mod vintage, which was like a bean style. The guy on the phone said I probably wouldn't like that. And then they have like a solid face, which I didn't want that. And then the actual size of the wheel is a 15 by 18. I almost went with 16s, and I was like, you know what, let's just go balls to the wall. Let's get 18s, and that is what it is. I'm about to pull this out, stick a tape measure to it, and we will see how. It's got 3-inch backspace into it, forgot to mention that. We'll see how wide the actual like barrel is. These things are going to look insane when I finally get tires. All right, so we've got our wheels. These things look absolutely insane, dude. We got a tape measure right here. We're going to measure the barrel from the edge of the lip right there, and it looks like we have, oh shit. Looks like we have somewhere around 14.5, 15 inches of barrel. And then from the actual lip to lip, it looks like we're going to have, damn, 19 inches. These are not 18, these are 19. And on top of these, we are gonna have to run 2-inch spacers because the 99-06 calipers on my truck, you cannot clear 15s without spacers. So I'm hoping with a 3-inch backspace that 2-inch spacers will work. I probably will bolt these up just to make sure everything's gonna clear. This thing just looks so insane, dude. I cannot wait to put these on the truck. I think this is a very unique and different setup, and I probably won't get rid of these because the market on these are probably not high. Like, people probably don't want to buy these. because they are so extreme. But it's okay. They honestly weren't that expensive. I think I paid $3,000 for the wheels with shipping. And then tires will probably be around 25 to 3. So I'll probably have like the same amount of money as you'd get in like a 26 by 16. So it's not that bad. But I am running out of time. I've got to go get a shower, get a haircut. And I think that's pretty much it. We've looked at the wheels. I think this is going to look insane. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this. I will pick you guys up when we have finally ordered tires or when something else related to these wheels happen.
3 weeks later.
All right, guys. It has been a couple weeks since we last recorded a clip. Last time we picked up the camera, we revealed the actual wheels, but now it is time. We are going to Barnow's in Oxford to get some tires put on. They just got delivered yesterday. But you guys know we sold these C37s in the last video. We've been wheeling and dealing through the 4G autos, the boggers, all that stuff, trying to get just straight up cash, and we finally sold the C37s, and then we bought the tires, and now we're going to actually get them put on. So yeah, we are about to take an 1.5-hour road trip up to Oxford, Alabama. I think Kilby should be there. I hope they try and balance out halfway decent. I know that's probably gonna be the worst part, is trying to balance these things because they are so wide. But yeah, I think that's it. We're gonna go ahead, get on the road, try and get up there as soon as we can because I'm already running super late as always. But yeah, let's get up there and get these wheels mounted.
A few inches later.
All right, about an 1.5 hours later, we've made it down here to Barnow's. I will go back there and look at the boggers in a second. It's about an 1.5 hours away. It's located near like the Talladega, Oxford area, and Kilby's about to pull in. We haven't seen Kilby in a long ass time. He's got this 07 to 30, or 07 to, yeah, 99 to 0. No, I'm tripping.
Today, Junior!
But he's got this new body Tahoe, and he did have it on like 26 by 16s and a lift and whatnot, but now he's done lowered it down on a level on some CAD 35s, I believe. Yeah, CAD 35s, and this son bitch is cammed out. This thing sounds so mean. We'll go over and look at that in a second. Also got a dually back here on a striker lift. Got a couple other trucks over here. Let's go take a look at these boggers real quick and see how we're gonna get these to fit. Got a 16 wide, look at that shit. 16 wide bogger on a damn, technically 15 by 19. It measured out to 15 by 19. We're about to see how explosive it's about to get, trying to get these on.
Uh-oh.
The barefoot, dude, we haven't seen you in like 10 years. Look at this thing. Last time I think we seen you was in PCB. You just painted the OBS.
Yep.
This thing is, I wish I would have seen it on the lift in 16 wides, but this is so clean. Did it? Is this ride good? I'm assuming a lot better. Them CAD 35s, I honestly didn't like them to begin with, but they don't look bad on this. This looks pretty tough. While they're in there trying to get the tires mounted on the wheels, we'll take a look at kind of what's out here in the parking lot. We got a clean 14 to 18 over here on some graps. Those aren't graps. What am I even talking about? I don't even know what these are. Are these Max grips or whatever? Yeah, Max grip MTs. Haven't seen those in person. Those are kind of cool. Super clean truck. We've got this dually over here on the striker kit, the 450. Damn, I thought it was a 350. 450 on the striker kit. This thing is insane. I'm pretty sure these are 26 by 14 KG14s, big caps. And then my personal favorite in the parking lot, we got Kilby's 07 to 13 Tahoe over here. This thing's been through a lot and he hasn't even had it that long, but we got CAD 35s on it, 35 glass. This thing is cammed. I'll have to make him come out here and crank this thing up a little bit later so we can hear it. This thing is so clean and simple. I love GM black, even though it is a pain to keep clean, as I've heard. This is just so tough. I do like the CAD 35s on this kind of style truck, like just simple level, but I don't know how I feel about them on a lift. This is super clean. Got the dual tips out here. I really want to hear this thing, so I'll have to come out here. I'll have to get him to come out here and start this thing up in a minute. All right, I missed it when they blew this one on the bead, but we're about to watch this one get blown on. I walked into the shop and a fireball just went boom, and you heard the wall shaking all the way over there. But he did it first try, so maybe this won't be too bad. Whoa! God! Holy shit. Oh my God. You can feel that shit in your chest. So I don't know shit about mountain balance, but apparently 0.75, what is that calling for 0.75 weights? Yeah. Like three-quarter of a weight. So apparently that's good. Maybe these bitches won't ride as bad as I thought they would. It's all I need to balance this thing out. God, that one, I felt the heat on my legs, dude. That one's not as good as the first one.
That was pretty bad.
Not as good. But they're all four on. We're about to try and balance them as best as we can, I guess. Bro got a snake. Oh my god. This one's gonna ride like ass.
With the press? No way.
God dang. Holy shit. This thing sounds badass, dude. What the hell? That sounds so mean, dude. Oh yeah. This is Kilby's best truck he's ever had. This is it. Anyways, here is the final product. We got all four mounted and balanced under like an hour, I think. If it was over an hour, it was like an hour and 10 minutes or something like that. It was super quick. They balanced not too bad. I think one of them was the 0.75 and then the rest of them was, I think it was like 7, 8, and 9. So 3 of them aren't the best. One of them was really good. But Barno's did a really good job. I would definitely recommend this place. Barno's Custom and Auto Repair in, I don't know like the actual name of the town, but it's near, like I said, Talladega and Oxford. So just come on down here if you guys need any work, any mountain and balance, any like lift kits, stuff like that. The man can get it. But either way, we're gonna go ahead and pay this man and get out of here. But I think that's it on the mountain balance. We will pick you guys up in the next clip, and hopefully we will be swapping spacers and mounting these puppies up. This thing sounds so mean, bro. I can't get over it.
One eternity later.
All right, guys, it is still this weekend. It's been like 2 days. Today is Sunday. I was wanting to do this yesterday, but guess what? My job had me on call this weekend, so I had to go out to the job site yesterday and this morning, but I was only out there for about 2 hours this morning, so still got most of the day left. I think it's around 10, 11 o'clock right now. I got some planned this evening, but we're gonna try to get these spacers off and take them to O'Reilly's. The guy that I talked to on the phone said that they probably have some grade 8 wheel studs that we could replace in these spacers. So about to pop these off real quick, or one of them, take a spacer to O'Reilly's, see if we can get some studs, pop those in real quick, and then probably go ahead and mount the wheels. And I don't know, I guess that'll be it. We'll just do a reveal. It is still leaking trans fluid. I was gonna try and do that today, but it is so cold. But I'll quit yapping. Let's go ahead and pop a wheel off and take one of these spacers to O'Reilly's. All right, so we're at O'Reilly's. I brung these spacers up here. They have 14 studs. 10 of them are one size or length, and then 4 of them are a different length. So they don't have all of them, and they're also not the same. So I'm not too sure about that. I do have 2 spacers at the house that Kilby gave me the other day. One of them has all of these studs, and then one of them has one missing stud, or one of them stripped out or something. I don't remember what he said. But there's a guy in town that has 3 good ones, so I'm about to go get those from him, and then we'll use the one at the house that's good, and then I'll end up just ordering 1-inch spacers later on. But either way, I'm gonna quit yapping. Let's go get these spacers, and we'll go home, knock these other ones off, and slap the new ones on. All right, the whole spacer idea has become a bust. All the spacers I pretty much went and got, like half of them were busted and they didn't thread on. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and order some spacers. I'm just gonna order some 1-inch because it is way too wide. I think I'm gonna try, before I swap back to stock spindles, I'm gonna try some 1-inch spacers, see if that appeases me, and then probably just maybe stick with the spindles for a while, lower it a little bit, lift the rear end, and then we'll be good to go. But it is ready. It's getting darker. It's lasted a lot longer than I was expecting it to. Maybe just a little bit of a sneak peek. Yeah, this thing is insanely wide. I think me and Dad roughly measured it, and it was like 109 inches. Either way, I'm gonna quit yapping. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this thing back so I can personally look at it and just make sure that everything's good. And then tomorrow we'll come back, spray it off a little bit, and then do the reveal. But this thing looks literally insane. I cannot wait to get it like perfectly the way I want it to, because this thing is gonna be insane, dude. This is my best wheel setup I've ever had. It doesn't even look real looking at it right now.
Tomorrow.
All right, y'all, we're back. It's the next day. It is still freezing to death out here. The wind is blowing a little bit, not as much as it was yesterday, so maybe it won't be as bad. My only goal today is kind of just back it up, spray all this heavy dirt off of it. It's not gonna be by any means clean right now because it's filthy, and I'm not washing it in this like temperature. It's so cold. But we're probably just gonna drive it out here in the pasture, just somewhere really close, get some videos, pictures, all that kind of stuff, do the reveal and talk about it a little bit. Oh yeah. I'm genuinely concerned that I'm not gonna be able to make it through that gate because this thing is insanely wide. We're just gonna have to see in a second. I hope we make it through, because if we don't, I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. But let me go ahead and back this thing up, spray all this heavy shit off, and then we'll go reveal it.
And I wish that I could take away the weight that all of this shit brings. I feel like you're across the hall, but really you're 100 miles away. And I draw my anchor on the shore, you're not here anymore. And sometimes it feels like I'm running in place, and sometimes it's like I don't remember your face, but I can't go back. Oh no, I'm writing songs for you.
Yeah, so there she is. I hope the wind isn't going to be too bad in these clips, but that is the reveal. That is the truck on the brand new 15 by 18 real racing wheels with the 35/16 TSL Interco boggers, however you say it. But I think this son of a bitch looks badass. I think that my only complaint, which I've kind of been dealing with since I put them on yesterday, that I've kind of been, I don't know, kind of iffy about, is I think it's literally just too wide. I think that the spindles and the spacers are throwing me off because, as you guys know, these are 99/06 spindles, which means we're running 99/06 brake calipers, and a 15 cannot fit over a 99/06 brake caliper because it's too big. So you have to run 2-inch spacers, and the spindle itself pushes the front suspension out 2 inches as it is compared to like the 88 to 98 spindles. So that's already 4 inches added on, and we have 18 wides and a 3-inch back spacing, which is like the least amount of back spacing you can get on these wheels when I ordered them, because I wanted them to be really wide. But I think I kind of overestimated with the spindles and the spacers how wide it was really going to be, because you can see the rotor sticking out, and I don't like that. And you can see the caliper, like 3/4 of the caliper from the other side. You got 3/4 of the caliper sticking out, and if I run no spacers, it won't fit, and it hits the wheel weights, and it will literally just tear the wheel weights off, and then all the wheels will be unbalanced. I'm probably going to order 1-inch tonight. I don't know, maybe a 1-inch spacer in the front will look a lot better, and I think I'll probably end up leaving the rear like it is, because the front is wider a little bit. I have 2-inch all the way around. The front is a little bit wider, so if I do put 1-inch in the front, I think it will be even. But tell me what you guys think. Is this thing too wide, or am I just tripping? I think it just looks a little bit funky with the entire brake system visible outside the wheel. I know that it is a 3-inch back spacing, so you don't have a lot of room back there. Before you guys go ahead and leave your hate comments, yes, this thing is gonna get leveled out. I'm planning on taking this thing to OBI if I can make everything I want to do happen before that happens. I don't know, I think it looks pretty insane. This is the best wheel setup I think we have so far. I think the Vegas have been overtaken when it comes to the best wheels I've ever owned. I hope my phone doesn't die while I'm recording this. And honestly, I never really liked the rear of this truck, like the angle. Like, I've never posted pictures online of the rear of this truck, but I think right here, this thing looks insanely aggressive right now. Maybe right here. This looks badass. I don't know what it is. It's so wide, and I like that, but I think the front end just throws it off. I think if there were no spacers, this thing would be so perfect, and I would probably be happy. Let me know what you guys think I should do with this piece of junk. Do you think I should go back to stock spindles? Do you think I should try and just keep the 2-inch spacers, or try the 1-inch before we do anything big? Let me know in the comments what you guys think about it. If this is an upgrade, I think it definitely was. I've been waiting on these wheels forever, and I don't think a lot of people guessed what they were going to be. I kept it a secret as much as I could, but I was excited, so I told a few people. But I appreciate y'all for watching. Make sure you subscribe. We're almost to 20,000 subs. But yeah, hit the like button so it pushes out there, and leave a comment like I said. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I guess we'll see you guys in the next video, which will probably be FP 5.0 if nothing comes in between those. But I appreciate y'all for watching. I'm gonna quit yapping, and we'll see you guys next time.
I feel like you're across the hall, but really you're 100 miles away.
6 and 7 snowflakes. Fear of women. That sounds about right.